Hello and welcome to the Weekly Buff. I am Mage Viveka. This week I would like to discuss the idea of calling in. Please remember that my buffs are offered freely without expectation or judgment. We likely are all familiar with the concept of calling out. This is the practice of asking someone to answer for their past actions and demanding repercussions. Calling out usually leads to conflict, with the person becoming defensive, perhaps doubling down, and others taking sides. While it is important to hold people to account for abusive behaviour, this can feel daunting for many of us who do not wish to enter into conflict. What other choice do we have? Activist Professor Loretta J. Ross teaches about the idea of calling in. Rather than taking a confrontational approach, she suggests inviting the person to a conversation. Become curious about their views that we disapprove of. Ask to hear more. Finding common ground to start building understanding on both sides is very powerful. If we are going to create a world of understanding and acceptance, then we must also extend that to people with whom we disagree. Everyone deserves to be listened to. However, if we are not in a place where we can hold space for the feelings of another, especially someone who we feel expresses views that invalidate our lived experience, then we may not be ready to practice calling in just yet. In this case, we might want to try what Sonia Renee Taylor refers to as calling on. We are calling on the person to change for the better. This can be as simple as showing surprise in the face of bigotry and saying, "Excuse me?" Often this reaction is enough to cause someone to reconsider their stance or phrasing. See you next week. Thank you for this moment. Take care.